Thank you. The day has come. So happy to have all of us here. When we are planning this, we're like, this day comes. When this day comes, are we going to have these wonderful faces right here for us? Let's thank the Lord first of all for the grace of today. Beginning with our judges and all our guests present, I welcome all of you. It is a great honor to have you. I'm sure many of you dignitaries are here. I'm talking to the students now. We have some superstars in our midst, and we're happy to have them. You won't believe it, we had schools from Ibadan as well here. They got here in good time in spite of the environmental sanitation. So for me, it's a great sacrifice. So you're all welcome. You're all welcome. I must tell you that this journey hasn't been easy. The whole idea has been, we looked at the problem in Nigeria. We said that education has two goals, two great goals. To help young people become smart and to help them become good. When we looked at our education system, we found that, first of all, with our private schools, where all of you are coming from, you are doing very well in academics. So much is going for you, the schools are doing well. We also still found there was a gap in character, because becoming good is about character. So that was what led us to start the Good Character Development Initiative. We wanted to have something that can work in such a way that it becomes part of the culture. We didn't want to start something that is looking like it's there and academics is there. Because at the end of the day, we want character to be the driver of academics. We want academics to be done on the platform of character. And that is why we started the character program. I'm happy to announce that as our 2013-2014 school year, we have over 20,000 students that are part of this program. I think it's quite some success, because looking at the last 3 years of this program, we'll try to do everything we can to make sure that the vision continues to grow. And I'm happy to say that all the schools here, the proprietors of all the schools, the administrators, the teachers, they have been all wonderful. They have made it much easier for us to keep this program going. So I thank you all. And then also all the students. In fact, everywhere I go now, they are calling me Mr. Character Camp. So I'm like a fish, a goldfish now in a fish bowl. So it makes me happy that we're making some little impact. Now, to the event of today. You know why we decided to do this? The reason why we decided to invite you today, even prior to today, to ask you to make time out of your busy academic schedule to be able to do this competition in-house. Because already you've done yours in the school. There's the winners that are down here. There's the reason why we did it. I don't know if that was communicated enough to all of you, but I need to share that with you here. The reason why we did it is because when we got talking, we found that there is something going on that every young person should know about. You know what that is? All of you here, we consider you to be the privileged class, meaning you're going to a good school, you're getting a good education, and I hope you don't take it for granted. Because more than 90% of your age mates, even older, in public school, you won't believe it, they are being left behind. They are being left behind. You won't believe that a 14-year-old in many public schools cannot read and write. You know that? They go to school, but they're not learning. So, and all of this has a consequence. The simple consequence is they will grow up, they won't know, they will just be all over the place. They can't get onto anything in life. They can't be what we call life successes. So, what do they end up becoming? They become a menace to society. That's how it works. And when you become a menace, you become a problem. And so, we don't want that to continue. And so, we decided to organize this event, which is a new Nigeria. Everybody has to see a new Nigeria. That we should depict a new Nigeria using the 6 pillars of character. We also called it, we always like to call all of you here, our replacement generation. You know what I mean by replacement generation? The generation that will take over. You are the replacement generation leaders. Or the leadership of this country can only come from your ranks. Because you are getting the best right now that this country has to offer. So there is every expectation that you become the future leaders of this country. So right now, it is 100 years of Nigeria. Nigeria is 100 years this year. Looking, if I ask the question, do you like the way Nigeria is right now? Do you like the way we are now? Can it be better? Yes. It can be better. And so, how can it be better? That's the big question. How can we make it better? We can only make it better when, one by one, we begin to develop the values and abilities of people of character. It's only when we do that that we can have a kind of interdependence, interrelationship that can build a better country. And so, what we're doing here today is basically to bring all of you together. Everybody here is a winner. So we're bringing all of you together to meet other students, and at the same time, in line with what we want to achieve, which is the contest, which is the painting and poetry competition, we want to be able to have the winner of winners in all the categories. We have 3 categories: the junior, which is the primary, the intermediate, which is the junior secondary, and then we also have the senior. So in these 3 categories, we have at least 3 winners emerging from all the schools. And for the poetry, the primary schools are not part of it. We felt that we shouldn't bog them with that. But at the end of the day, what we want to achieve here is not just about winners and losers. As far as I'm concerned, everybody here is a winner. Everybody is already a winner. And so what we're going to be doing is we're trying to make it as quick as possible. The judges and organizers, my people working with me, they will also share with you the details of this whole thing. But we want to make it as much fun as possible. We want it possible for you to enjoy yourself while you're here. So that at the end of the day, what we're trying to do here is that we want to draw attention to those children that are being left behind. Everything we're doing here, most of the work we're getting, is to bequeath, is to benefit them. Because right now, the Lagos State government gave our organization an approval to implement our character program in public schools, in pilot public schools. But you know what they said to us? They said it is at no cost to government, no cost to parents, and no cost to students. So how are we going to do it? We need to find ways. So we are saying that your works, we're going to gather your works. We'll bring it together. We'll publish it. We'll put your name on it. The school, your biography, your photograph. We put it out, we bring it out to the people and say, this is what our students have done. If they find value in it, they could pay for it. And through that, we should be able to fund our No Child Left Behind program in public schools. That's the whole idea. So I'm happy that we're all here. I will call upon Mr. Kunle Dewale. He will be able to tell you the program of activities for today. But just know that everybody here is very welcome and we are going to have a great day. Thank you very much.